This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Hey Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzalik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zeugle.
An invisible Zeugle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Right.
Right.
Oh, this looks nice and tough.
Lost! I'm only getting started! One more!
You think that shield will save you?
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Flying free! Give me just a still! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Here I go! You're mine!
Mega Ray! Tornado Blade!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Mine! Look sharp! Tiger Blade! Flaming Meteor! Mega Ray! Annihilation! Mega Ray! On guard! Eagle and Roar! Guardian Field!
I owe you one.
Destruction! One more! Lunar Corruption! Gemini Aqua! Look sharp! Lightning! That's it! Downfall! Shionne! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Here I go! One more! Do it!
Take this!
Frozen?
Hammer!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Right, here we go!
Now you'll learn!
Eagle Fly!
Rising
Look
Wyvern!
sharp! That's it!
I won't show you any mercy!
Here's a healing art!
I can carve through all!
Going in! Take this! Tiger Blade! Now I'm in the groove! Going in!
Rising Wyvern!
Going in!
Rising Phoenix!
Tiger Blade! Foor! Burning Strike!
Be
Your
still!
chance! Just to going in! Take ready! You can use a hand! Radiant Flaming Meteor! Slide! Do it! Lunar Shionne! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Mega Ray! By the freaking does it!
Rising
Where are you
Wyvern!
going? Hurricane! This one's mine! Flaming Meteor! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Don't get careless. I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
Way! Bring them down!
Dazzle!
I'm rising! I'll punch that gun out of your hand! Engaging! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! I'm on it!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Now I'm in the groove! Support! Four! Reload! Going in! Take this! Here's evil! On guard! First strike! You're done! You're I'll tear you apart! First aid! Steal! This one's mine! Going in! Take this! Tiger Blade! Eat this! Rolling snap! Now I'm in the groove! Stop! Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Now you'll learn!
Right! Rising Wyvern!
Take this! Healing Tiger Blade! A showdown between blade and fist! This one's mine! Flaming Meteor! You're mine! I want you all! Now you see what I can do!
Try this!
I never miss! Flaming Meteor! Eat this! That hurricane does it! Here's a healing art!
Sword Rain
Look out! Take this! Tiger Blade! I'm just getting started! Lunar Corruption! Gemini Aqua! Dragon Shout! Look sharp!
All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
Do my best!
Engaging!
Going in!
Eat this!
Going in!
Dragon form!
Tiger
Fall
Blade!
back! Fall back!
One for their ranged attack!
Bring him down! Take this! You're finished! Fire support! Dragon form!
Flaming meteor!
It's over! Talon hurricane!
This one's
Astro
mine!
Arts?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Make it rain! Mega ray! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Don't get careless.
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it. Plus, where the hell were these soldiers and Zeugles all this time?
Normally, the Zeugles are kept in specialized training facilities and only get let out in cases of emergency.
Like this one, for instance? Give me a break.
Out of my way! So I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Flaming form! Armor won't save you! Rising
This one's mine! Tiger Blade!
Dragon form! Try this!
Going in!
Explosive ray!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
That's far enough!
Bring him down!
here's this one's mine.
You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
Fall back!
Lunar Corruption!
I'm going in!
Engaging! Lightning slash!
Look sharp!
Release!
Tiger
You're
Blade!
mine!
Ignite!
Fire support!
Tiger Blade!
Take it.
Fall back! Big blast!
Do it! Going in! Rinwell!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it. Even if Danins and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
I see one, eh?
Denied! Going in! Now in the groove! I can read your moves like a book!
For my lord!
Now I'm real mad!
Ready and ready! I'm not done!
It's already too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Swallow blade!
Will this help? On guard!
Sword rain Alphen!
That hit the spot!
That's my cue.
Shut him down! This next!
Do it! Roar! Here! Tiger blade! Fury! Burning strike!
We're not
Freeze laser! Pierce
Swallow blade!
Talon sword! Crescent moon!
Tear you a face!
Tiger blade!
First strike!
I'll run you down!
Radiant snap! This one's mine!
Rising Falcon!
Looks like we won. Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go!
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzalik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzalik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother! And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead! Because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
It can hide itself?
Ready and ready!
Amazing!
Now you see what I can do! Hit him where it hurts most!
Dragon form!
Where are you going?
Eternal devastation!
I'll finish you here and now!
By the power of water!
Here we go again!
Flame of fury!
You picked the wrong fight!
Now it's
Take
all
this!
from
Dragon form!
Power corruption!
Eternal devastation!
By the
It's
power
over.
of water!
Here I come!
Lightning!
Dragon form!
Raging storm! And now, here comes! Razor!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Lightning!
You're finished!
Raging
Dragon form!
Ready and ready!
Mega ray! In here!
Eternal devastation!
By the power of water! I'll be saving! This one, just what the doctor wanted! Here, let me help!
Try harder! Now! Here I come! Dragon form! Eternal devastation! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Lightning
Take
storm!
this! Dragon form!
Talon hurricane! Tempest swirl!
Eagle
Fly! Swirl
Talon storm!
Will this help?
I'm not done!
Healing circle! Gale force! Raging cascade!
Talon hurricane! It's on!
Corruption!
Dragon form!
By the power of water!
You're
Thunder
finished!
field!
Eagle
Light
assault!
us dance in the wind!
You're mine!
In here! Seven-Eye Aqua!
Eat this!
Lightning
Eternal
storm!
devastation!
Here! Thunderblade!
Eagle assault! Here I come!
Thunder field!
Dragon form! Talon storm! Eternal devastation! It's over!
Annihilation! Laser ray! Back into the fray! Keep the hands in the wind! I'll heal you all! Water stockpile!
Dragon form!
I'm just getting started! I'm such a
Back into
failure.
the fray.
Stay away from... My friend!
Here's a healer!
I'll tear you apart! I'm on a roll now! It's no fun!
Eternal devastation! This should do it!
I'll bring you back from
Swallow
death to
dance.
this!
Here I come! I'm not done!
I'll heal you all!
Dragon Swarm!
Still got to fight!
Whirlwind snap!
This should do it!
Wind astral
Thanks.
energy!
Talon Hurricane!
Condemned!
I owe you one!
Here's the blaster!
Take this! Sonic Thrust! Talon Storm!
In here!
Sonic Hurricane! Take this!
Tear!
You're mine!
I'll be saving you!
Dragon Swarm!
Here we go again!
Lightning orb!
I'll tear you apart!
Take this! Eat dirt!
Here, let me
Talon Hurricane!
Swimmer Dragon!
Photon flash!
Crush!
Lightning condemned!
Now you see what I can do!
It's weakened!
This ends now! No escape!
Annihilation!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
I'm not done! Get through! Sonic Thrust!
Photon flash! Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down!
Here's the evil! It's world! Freeze blaster!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch
Now
out!
I'm real mad!
Go!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
You're mine! It's time!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Take this! Dragon Swarm! You're finished! Eat this! I owe you one!
Dance in the wind!
I can carve through
You're
armor!
finished!
Air thrust!
Thanks!
Photon
Here I go!
dance in the wind!
Dragon Swarm!
Air thrust!
Hurricane! You're mine!
Here's a healing art!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Steel force!
Eternal devastation!
I'm only getting back into the
Here I come! Whirlwind Dragon! Swarm!
Talon Storm! Gemini
You're
arm
finished!
primed and ready!
Talon
Gemini
Hurricane!
Sword!
Ready to go! Try harder!
Here comes something big!
Try to
Try
dodge!
harder!
Deny! Steel force!
Take
Lightning
this!
condemned!
Eagle
Where
Fly!
are you going?
You're finished!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Mega Red!
Talon Storm! Watch it!
Will this help?
Whirlwind! Here I come!
Raging
It's
Storm!
on!
Healing Circle! Hit!
Thanks!
Talon
Hurricane!
One last one!
Watch this!
Razor Cyclone! Breeze Laser!
Try harder! No, you can't! It's over! First strike!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Dragon Thrill!
Shut him down.
Eternal
Breeze Laser
devastation!
Field!
Burn!
More where that came from! Raging
Dragon
Captain!
Swarm!
Mega Ray! In here!
Eternal devastation!
More for the stockpile!
Nothing gets off!
Magic Kazam! I'm ready! Breeze Lancer!
Denied! Better if you don't get up.
Radiant Pierce!
Nice while...
Last photon!
Almost there!
Or close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask!
Try harder!
Here we go again!
Tempest Swirl! More with the
I'm on a roll now!
Photon Raging Missile! First
Sleep
aid!
out.
Arc Field!
Where are you going?
Radiant Flux! Just with the last order!
Take this!
Eagle Dive!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging Cascade!
Eternal devastation!
Nothing gets by me!
Burning Strike! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
what I can do!
In here!
Burn it!
Corruption! I'll be saving this one!
By the power of
Transform!
Tempest Whirl! Lightning! Where that came from?
It's over! Swallow dance!
Lightning condemned!
Will this help?
Thunderblade!
Eagle assault!
Healing circle!
That's the spot.
One more! Raging Husking! I'll heal you all! Spread!
Talon Storm!
Dance in the... Now! Rinwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzalik.
Attaining lordship? Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzalik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Tsar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough, and you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Eldermen and Sia. Go to Mahag Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzalik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzalik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going, I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Ealdorman and Sea Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzalik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holing himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense, enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shionne!
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.